Around 10:20 a.m., June 4th, 1942. Skies above Midway Island. Admiral Isoroku Yamamoto stood on the bridge of the battleship Yamato. Through communications and reports, he was trying to grasp the situation of Nagumo's task force, the pride of the Imperial Japanese Navy. Akagi, Kaga, Sōryū, Hiryū. But in this moment, he didn't know it yet. What was about to happen, 300 nautical miles away. At the same moment, the bridge of the carrier Akagi. Vice Admiral Chuichi Nagumo was receiving a report. Ordnance changeover in the hangar deck is underway. Inside the hangars, aircraft were packed tight. Bombs were being loaded, fuel was being pumped. As preparations for the second strike continued, the carriers were at their most vulnerable. But Nagumo didn't know. This preparation was creating a fatal crisis. At the same moment, 14,000 feet above the ocean, Lieutenant Commander Wade McCluskey sat in the cockpit of his SBD dive bomber. Following the wake of a single destroyer, an unbelievable sight spread before him. The Japanese carrier fleet. 4 carriers scattered across the sea. McCluskey's hand gripped the radio. Fuel was running low. There would be no second chance. He made his decision. All aircraft commence attack. In the next instant, fate moved. McCluskey's squadron and the late-arriving Yorktown squadron. Approximately 50 dive bombers in total began their descent. 250 miles per hour. Nearly vertical angles. On the deck of the carrier Akagi, maintenance crews noticed. But it was too late. Anti-aircraft fire and fighter interception took place, but couldn't stop the dive bombers. Around 10:25 a.m., the first bomb struck Akagi. Inside the hangar deck, aircraft loaded with bombs and fuel were packed together. The hit came during preparations for the second strike. In the next moment, secondary explosions began. Fuel and ordnance inside and around the hangar fueled the spreading fires. At the same instant, the carrier Kaga. Multiple bombs penetrated the flight deck. The number of hits varies by source, but fires exploded through the hangar deck. The flames spread. Firefighting efforts began. But the fires wouldn't stop. And then Sōryū. The Yorktown squadron struck. Multiple bomb hits turned internal fires into a death sentence. 3 carriers. All of them burning almost simultaneously. In just minutes, 3 carriers suffered fatal blows in rapid succession. The exact timing varies across records, but this was the decisive moment that determined Midway's outcome. Around 10:30 a.m., the bridge of the battleship Yamato. Admiral Yamamoto heard the reports. Akagi, on fire. Kaga, on fire. Sōryū, on fire. Yamamoto closed his eyes. His hands trembled slightly. According to records, Yamamoto understood everything in this moment. This battle was lost. More than that, the entire Pacific War was decided in this instant. The bridge of the carrier Akagi. Admiral Nagumo faced a decision. The fires were beyond control. Transfer command. Abandon ship. Nagumo's voice was quiet, but everyone understood the weight of those words. Akagi was a symbol of the Imperial Japanese Navy, the carrier that succeeded at Pearl Harbor. That Akagi was about to sink, but the battle wasn't over yet. The carrier Hiryū, the 4th carrier of Nagumo's mobile force. Hiryū's captain, Rear Admiral Tamon Yamaguchi, decided to counterattack. All aircraft prepare to launch. In the afternoon, Hiryū launched counterattack forces, primarily targeting Yorktown, inflicting significant damage through multiple strikes. But the Americans struck back. In the evening, American dive bombers attacked Hiryū, scoring multiple hits that caused massive fires and rendered her unable to fight. Hiryū, too, was engulfed in flames. 4 carriers. All of them lost. The bridge of the carrier Hiryū. Rear Admiral Yamaguchi made his decision. I will go down with my ship. His aide tried to stop him, but Yamaguchi shook his head. A captain shares his ship's fate. That is the Navy's tradition. Yamaguchi stared out the window. Flames engulfed the deck. The next day, June 5th, 3 a.m., Admiral Yamamoto ordered the retreat. Having lost 4 carriers, the Imperial Japanese Navy no longer had the strength to fight. Yamamoto signed the report. His hands were shaking. According to records, Yamamoto said this: "We have made a fatal mistake. The night before, Kaga and Sōryū sank beneath the waves. And the following morning, Akagi and Hiryū vanished into the sea. 4 carriers. All of them disappeared into the Pacific depths. In this battle, the Imperial Japanese Navy lost 4 carriers, over 3,000 officers and men, including skilled maintenance crews. But the greatest loss was something else. It was the initiative. In the first half of 1942, the Imperial Japanese Navy held operational initiative across a wide area, including the Central and Southern Pacific. But at Midway, that initiative ended. Admiral Yamamoto once said this: "The Pearl Harbor attack will succeed, but what comes after is the problem." He was right. 6 months after Pearl Harbor, the Imperial Japanese Navy swept across the Pacific. But in just minutes, 3 carriers suffered fatal blows in rapid succession. This moment changed everything. What did the defeat at Midway mean for Japan? It was one of the great turning points. With the loss of carrier strength, Japan found it harder to endure the war of attrition that followed. Before Midway, Japan was on the offensive. After Midway, Japan was on the defensive. America's counteroffensive began. Guadalcanal, the Marianas, the Philippines, Okinawa. And then, August 15, 1945, Japan surrendered. So why did the Americans win? Victory wasn't just about code breaking. The U.S. Navy partially decrypted the code JN-25, confirmed AF equals Midway, and grasped the operations framework, successfully positioning forces for ambush. Clues from partial decryption combined with commanders' judgment, chance and reconnaissance, and the ship's internal condition when hit, converged to collapse the carrier force in a short time. The gamble Yamamoto had laid. It failed through defeat in the intelligence war. So what can we learn from this battle? First, the importance of intelligence. The Imperial Japanese Navy didn't know their codes were partially compromised. That ignorance led to defeat. Second, lack of preparation and structural vulnerabilities. Recent research rejects the conventional wisdom that 5 more minutes would have allowed counterattack. Lack of preparation and structural vulnerabilities led to inevitable defeat. Third, inadequate damage control. Internal ship conditions when hit, ordnance placement in the hangar decks, insufficient firefighting equipment. These prevented the fires from being contained. Fourth, the moment of destiny. History changes in mere minutes. These few minutes decided the war's direction. And finally, I ask you, history doesn't repeat itself, but it rhymes. If they had recognized the dangers of disregarding intelligence, how would Yamamoto have moved? If damage control had been thorough and structural vulnerabilities improved, how would the Imperial Japanese Navy have fought? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I'm deeply grateful you watched to the end today. In this video, we've relived Midway's decisive moment. Turning points in history are born from differences in preparation and structure. At Turning Point History, we continue to portray humanity's decisive moments from the inside. In the next video, I'll take you to another moment in history. Subscribe and turn on notifications to explore history's truth together. Until next time,